Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back Bullets. We are here today to get into some more G22 stuff because recently, last week, they released their new single called Filipina Queen. We've been known about this for a while now. They've been releasing teaser images. They've been releasing little snippets of I don't know if it's the song, but they've been releasing little videos as well, like shorts, and so I was really excited for this, and I thought because it was kind of teased in the same way that Palaban was, I thought that we'd be getting a music video with this, and unless we are, and it's just like not happening right away, then we have not gotten one at this point, let's just say. So I am still going to listen to it, of course. I'm still going to enjoy it. But I was a little bit sad about that, being like, oh, I thought we were getting a music video. Not that I'm like, because obviously they literally just released Palaban. It feels like it was 2 months ago, yeah. So I'm not mad about the fact that we're not. But I thought based on the way that this was being teased that we would. But it's okay. So we're going to get to the new song. And we're also going to be diving into their wish buses, I decided, because I felt that doing, of course I've done shorter videos for them before, but especially since I'm counting this as a regular video. If you don't know, my thing is I do 10 videos a week, but the way that I do it is like I will count one video as like a little bit of like a longer one. I want you to have like a package to get to. And so like music videos, reactions, I don't count into that. Sometimes it'll be more. For example, last week I filmed 14 videos. So that's basically my thing. So I was like, instead of doing just a music video watch, I'm going to get into their wish buses as well. So we have Bang, Babalik, Boomerang, and It Lies Within. So I have watched the rest of them, I believe. Oh no, I'm actually going to get to Palaban as well. For some reason it's not showing up. So we have 5 to get into as well, alongside the Filipina Queen lyric visualizer. So we're going to get to those as well. I don't know why Palaban isn't here. I was like a little bit like, but I've checked out a couple of their wish buses before, but it's been not like a lot of them. So we're here today to dive into all of those too. And I believe 3 of them here still have Bianca in it. So that's going to be intriguing as well, because I feel like now that I'm so used to them as 3, it's a little bit interesting to see, you know. But anyway, enough of that. We're going to dive in and get into this. I believe, unless I decide against it, I'm going to listen to Filipina Queen twice. But we're gonna find out. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this and get started with our new song. Like I said, Filipina Queen. Let's go. Alright, lovely. Let's go and get into this. This is the G22, their new G22 song, Filipina Queen, that we have been teased about for a little bit, and then also was released last week. Like I said, I was going to get to it on Friday, but then I realized, oh, maybe I should wait for it just a little bit. So I'm here for it today. So yeah, I'm excited to dive into this. I decided we're going to watch this twice. I believe there's going to be quite a bit of English in this one. If I'm not mistaken. So I am pretty sure that like maybe I'm going to go through this and I'm going to put on the captions if there are any parts that are not in English, if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. And then we're going to do our later part, of course, with the wish buses. And I'm going to do it like I usually do with these marathons, is that I'm just going to be listening to it and then giving my commentary at the end, because I feel like it's going to be a little bit more, succinct. If you want me to check out if you want my first reaction, then obviously go to the music video watches. Anyway, though, I'm excited. Let's dive into this. Let's go. I'm assuming some powerful ladies. Also, happy Pride Month, because you'll see later. But obviously, also happy Pride Month. So, let's go. Ooh. Kind of Snake Charmer vibes. Ooh. Oof. You see, because it was these images with these like makeup looks which look so good that I was like, oh, this is gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be royal. It's gonna be like just like beautiful ladies singing about being powerful and stuff. It's just like their brand basically. But still, I'm not salty. I thought it would be happening, you know? Anyway, continue. No.
We independent, our life ain't predetermined. Working hard till we say we made it. Ain't no one gonna say we cheated. This game can be anyone's game. You foul playing, go walk in shame. My disappointments, put it up in a frame. You and I are the same.
Yeah, it's such bright than the sun. We strut, everybody's son. Should've got FedEx with my gun. Woman, no queer, we got nothing.
Affair? I'm trying to figure out who that was. Ooh, the way that shifted? Yes, please.
Bright than the sun, we strut, everybody's son. Should've got FedEx with my gun. Woman, no queer, we got nothing to fear. No matter what the career, we're gonna slay in my dear.
Yes, baby.
I'm a Filipina. 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 Filipina, Filipino winner. I'm a Filipina.
Ooh. Like it's pretty, like this instrumental is a pretty standard hip hop beat, although it has, like I said, or it has these like parts of it that really stick out and I really like. What the heck? Like
Kaliwat kanan maririnig, mga di naniniwala sa aming tinig. Kitang-kita sa inyong mga titig. Dudong-duda, wala naman ako daa. Di kailangan mahila pa baba.
yeah. Maybe I missed this part when I was skimming through. It's mostly just like the chorus. Oh, her voice. I mean, you guys know I've been talking about it since the beginning. Like, if I had a bias, it would be her. It would be AJ. You know, I don't know yet. But that feels kind of right, you know, because I love leaders and I love rappers. And we got both in her. The way that she came in with that, like the kind of just like the way that she was riding along to that, you know what I mean? I love these pictures, by the way. I love that you can see the texture of their skin.
Kitang-kita sa inyong mga titig. Dudong-duda, wala naman ako daa. Di kailangan mahila pa baba. Para magpatunay sa iba. Bilang isipin na iba ka. Pagkat di ko'y Pilipina. Don't pull anyone down to get a taste of the crown. Even when I am drowned, I'll hold on to my sound. Do not write about hate. I only trust my fate. I'm living to create. Empowering is innate. I'm a Filipina. 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 Filipina, Filipino winner.
I'm assuming. Okay. Mysterious. What was I gonna say? I immediately lost my thought. I assume that when one of their faces is in front of me, that's who's singing right now. I assume.
Bang, bang.
Ooh, a gunshot? The way that the text kind of like melts almost. Really cool. This. Oh, with the oh yes, with the way that like that like that part. I love a very catchy melody, and a catchy like instrument line is always my jam, because up until this point I've been like, okay, this is pretty standard, like kind of more rap based track. I enjoy it, you know what I mean? But it wouldn't be like I need to go listen to this again right now. But then we had that pre-chorus, and also right here where I'm like, that's sick. Hold on. They sound their best when they go heavy. When they go heavy with the harmonies, that's when they sound the best. Which is why I'm excited to get into the Wish buses. But to really so like I said, I think that and this isn't like, again, we want to talk about the things that I love and the things that like are more like, you know? The chorus is like not my fave. It's like okay, but it feels like a very standard of like, let's go. You know what I mean? Like it feels like it's very, I don't know. Maybe it's not that I don't really like the way that it like is built up, I guess. The way that it's like like the way that it sounds is very like kind of like hacky and almost a little bit like, I don't know. I feel like when they do those kind of like swoops and stuff, and then when they do the ad-libs and stuff like that, that's what I really enjoyed, that part. But when it was by itself, I don't know, it didn't feel as like powerful to me, I guess. But then we had obviously the rap part by AJ, I assume, the pre-chorus, which I assume was jazz. And then that last, like, 10 seconds of the song, I really, really liked. Because those, I feel like, added just a little bit of, like, ooh, you know what I mean? But obviously, this is no shade to the girls. You know, they sung this wonderfully, because I think that they're incapable of making a song where I'm like, the vocals on this, not my favorite. You know, I feel like it is impossible for them to do something like that, you know? That's all I want to say. But really, really cool, though. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the energy, and I feel like they delivered on this strong, powerful woman concept again, which I feel like they kind of went for in Palaban, which, like, this is even more, I think, of, like, even more explicit in that, you know? But really cool nonetheless. So, we're going to watch it one more time with the captions for the parts that I didn't understand, and listen to it. Yeah, let's do it one more time. This intro part too, like I said, Philo was being snake charmed. Gold. Like this part. Reina. I love that roll of the R's that we got. Reina. I love that.
We independent, our life ain't predetermined. Working hard till we say we made it. Ain't no one gonna say we cheated. This game can be anyone's game. You foul playing, go walk in shame. My disappointments, put it up in a frame. You and I aren't the same.
Yeah, it starts brighter than the sun. We strut, everybody's done. Shooting off FedEx with my gun.
Maybe Althea? Yeah, I think maybe, yeah. Like I said though, I love the way that kind of flipped.
It starts brighter than the sun. We strut, everybody's done. Shooting off FedEx with my gun. Woman, no queer, we got nothing to fear. No matter what the career, we're gonna slay in my dear. I'm a Filipina, I'm a Filipina. I'm a Filipina, I'm a Filipina.
Like when we add that to it, I'm like, okay.
Kaliwat kanan maririnig, mga di naniniwala sa aming tinig. Kitang-kita sa inyong mga titig. Dudong-duda, wala naman ko daa. Di kailangan mahila pa baba, para magpatunay sa iba. Lagi lang isipin na iba ka, pagkat di ko'y Pilipina. I don't pull anyone down.
I mean, we had that part later, of course, in English. That was a lot more of like, you know, I could get it immediately being like, yeah, don't spread hate, you know? But that line,
Mga titig, dudong-duda, wala
they doubt us even if they don't have the balls to say it to our faces. You need to drag others to lift yourself to others. Yeah. So, you know, I think it's becoming more apparent to a lot of people, and a lot of people do feel that way. But honestly, I just always thought it's very pathetic to try to lift yourself up by making others seem worse. Instead of doing that, why not actually prove that you're better? Why not do things to help others instead? You know, because at the end of the day, then you're just going to like create this like Olympics of like, oh, well, I'm better than this person because they did this, this, and this. And that person will be like, well, I'm better than you because of this, this, and this. And you're like, well, then, what are your good qualities? What are your good qualities? Do you have any good qualities? You know? Like, anyway, enough of that, but still. I hope you understood.
I don't pull anyone down to get a taste of the crown. Even when I am drowned, I'll hold on to my sound. Do not write about hate, I only trust my fate. I'm living to create, empowering is innate. I'm a Filipina, I'm a Filipina.
They are just empowerment, like, concentrated, you know? Like, sick, the way that like vibration came in, and then also the way that she sings it. It's almost like haunting, a little bit like creepy in a way. I'm expecting a dance break for this part if they ever perform it. I love that gun sound though. Yes. I love that they have the ad-libs as text as well, but behind, you know? Let's go! Yes. Yes. There's some parts of this, I mean, obviously, love the message, of course. Like, I think that they have always served in that way, in terms of, like, yes, I want this to be the case, I want them, because I believe that is true, that to the people who listen to them, they are a source of, like, confidence boost and motivation, because that is definitely the case for me, because, you know, I don't think necessarily that I do have any, like, insecurities because of, like, my gender, because I'm pretty confident in that and being like, yeah, I don't see myself as a woman, and I don't think I ever will, because gender doesn't make sense to me. But, you know, I still have these moments still of being like, yes, I agree 100% with what you're saying, and then that kind of, like, gets transferred to me too, a little bit. But yeah, there's some parts of this that I really enjoyed though, and other parts that I'm like, you know, it isn't my thing. However, like I said though, that they had the power in their voices, and they had these lyrics that I'm like, yes, please. And also, like I said, those parts that hit, they hit good, because, you know, I'm a rap fan basically since birth. So, you know, this is like my bread and butter, you know? But yeah, that was G22's new song, Filipino Queen. Again, maybe there's going to be something more related to this song really soon. I don't know. But for now, I enjoyed listening to it. So now we're going to dive into our Wish Bus Marathon. I'm very excited about this because a lot of these songs I love but have not had the chance to really listen to on the channel. So that is going to be, it's going to be in our channels right now. So like I said, we're going to be doing it in a pretty similar fashion to other like Wish Bus marathons that I've done on the channel, is that I'm just going to listen to it and then I'm going to talk at the end, like fully share my opinions about it. But I'm excited, so let's dive into our first one, Bang. I know this is going to be a little bit weird in the order, but I did it in terms of like when they uploaded these performances. So it's going to be like, because we have Bang and then Babalik and then Boomerang, so that doesn't really make sense, but you know, that's how we're doing it. So let's dive right in with our first song, Bang, which I love the song, so I'm excited. Like, they gripped me from the first second because of this song. Because it's sick, you know? 107.5. Okay, Bob.
Whip it up, whip it up, whip it up. Kita kitang sumusulyap. Huwag kang magselos cause we at the top. No, we just started, we can't be outsmarted. Kung palang tunaw ka na, baka salita walang palya. Handa at baka mabuhay.
Like, obviously, that, like, whistle thingy is amazing, and then also the rapping. I know I said I was going to listen to it all the way through, but I just want to say real quick, like, I hope Bianca's doing well, and I wonder if you guys know what she's doing. I guess maybe she just didn't want to be in the spotlight anymore, but I don't know. I don't really know the way that she left. I just want to say that real quick though, because I forgot to mention that earlier. Enough of pausing. Okay, purple hair. Yeah.
Put on your armor, cause I'm just getting ready for that. Bang, 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 bang.
Bang, bang,
bang, bang. Ready, aim, shoot, you ready. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, 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 yeah. Bang, yeah, 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 yeah.
That.
Bang, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, ad-libs.
Now roll the dice, baby, take your chances. You pay the price. We the female alphas. You tell me, baby, what you desire. We raise the stakes. We will raise them higher. Put your name in bold main.
I can't. Head vocals. Wow.
Ready, aim, shoot, you ready. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bang.
This is almost like a headbang song in a weird way. Hey.
Ready, aim, bang, yeah,
Bang.
Sa kalalim ng kasuktulan we go. Do you see what you want? We know. The battle's just started. We've got you in target. Yeah. G22. Hey. Yeah.
Ah, and this dance break part. Going target.
We always ready for the lights, camera, action. We're ready for that. Bang!
Ah.
Bang, 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 bang.
amazing. Absolutely. So addictive. Yeah. So good. Listen. If anybody ever doubted that these girls can sing, I hope that they got like a reality check here, because obviously the ad-libs are clear telling that of course this is sung live. So I don't know what to say, man. It's just such a... I wish they were bigger than they are. You know what I mean? Like, because obviously I have been making videos about P-pop for more than a year now, and they were very early on in the journey. I don't know exactly how long it's been, but I know it's been a year, I believe, since I first reacted to them. And I love their vibe. I love their concept a lot. Their songs are amazing. So, you know, I have been watching P-pop for a while, and I've been like, I think since the beginning, being like, I don't understand how they're technically a smaller group. Like, I want them to have more attention, and I hope that that is going to be the case in in the near future, because they definitely deserve it. Because holy shit, again, the high notes, I mean, we all know that. We don't need to talk about it. Jazz is truly an incredible singer. Like, I feel like she has this magnetism and this ability that is nuts. Like, she can sing, and I'd be like, how the hell are you doing these runs? Like, truly Ariana Grande quality. I'm sorry. Like, I just, And then obviously everybody else did amazing too, especially that high note at the end by AJ, amazing. But, you know, they all did amazingly, and I freaking love this song. Like, I'm amazed. I'm happy that this was their debut song, because it immediately gripped me, being like, whoa, this is so cool. And it still stands true, because whenever it comes up on my playlist, I'm just like, it's time to vibe. Because I don't know what else to do with this song. It's so good. So that was our first wish bus. Now we're going to move into the next one, at least in terms of the upload order. This is Babalik. And I have seen this image of the thumbnail, and I was like, oh my god, who are these girls? I think it was before I got into, because I had watched wish buses of other artists before I watched G22, and I was like, who are these girls? And then we fell into this hole. But let's dive in. Because the looks here are like crazy, you know? I'm gonna struggle. Like, AJ! Wow. Like, we so elegant.
Wish.
Beautiful.
Balik tayo kung saan Sana pwedeng pagbigyan Baka may ibang daan
This song is so beautiful.
Diba sabi mo nun sa'kin na ako yung panalangin
Contacts? Oof.
Pwede pa iyong pilitin Dami-rami ng mga hadlang sa aking isip
I still get chills about this song though.
Pag-usapan natin muna Hindi pwedeng ako lang nag-iisip sa'yo Ang daya lang mo bago
Oof.
pwede lang itong mapigilan
Like, wow. Whoever styled her this day, she looks amazing. Quick pause. I just hate to say that.
Diba sabi mo nun sa'kin na ako yung panalangin Baka sakaling pwede pa iyong pilitin
All these voices.
Sa aking isip Pero ba't nandyan ka pa? Bakit pa balik sa'yo? Balik sa'yo? Ako'y nalilito Kung bakit ba balik ako ba balik
And the lyrics of this is so devastating too, that like
Ang bilis ng kalimutan mo
spills over.
tamis O mga salitang galing sa iyong bibig Na
Oof.
minsan ako'y parang
Yes, Harmony. We just feeling this song.
Ang bilis, sabik na sabik Pwede bang hinaan ng saglit? Di ba sabi mo nung sa'kin O pwede bang pilitin? Pwede bang pilitin? Di ba sabi mo nung sa'kin O pwede bang ulitin? Di ba sabi mo nung sa'kin Na ako yung panalangin
Still going.
Sakaling pwede ka iyong o kay dami
The lower registers too.
sa aking isip Pero ba't nandyan ka ba? O bakit ba balik sa'yo? Balik sa'yo? Balik sa'yo ako'y nalilito Kung bakit ba balik ako ba? Balik sa'yo? Balik sa'yo? Di ba sabi mo nung sa'kin na ako yung panalangin? Baka sakaling pwede ba iulitin? O kay dami-rami ng mga hadlang Pero ba't nandyan ka pa? Balik sa'yo Ako'y nalilito Bakit ba balik ako babalik sa'yo? Babalik sa'yo Babalik
Wish
Ugh.
exclusive on Wish 1075.
I don't know how to breathe in this when I'm listening to this song. It's impossible. Holy shit. A lot of these songs that we're reacting to today, I listened to in my first ever reaction to them. And that was a while back. Like I said, I believe it was a year ago. And of course, I had the more like loud and impressive songs, or impressive, this song is also impressive, but I had the louder songs obviously included with this one, so I was like, oh my god, Bang is so good, Boomerang is so good, I love those. And then obviously after a while of listening to all these songs in my free time, I'm like, this song is so magical, and it is truly one of my favorite P-pop ballads. Like, it is so just overwhelming to the senses. It feels like I'm listening to like a spell or an incantation, because the chorus of this is just beautiful, and the harmonies here are beautiful, and all the singing here is beautiful. The mixture of the lower registers with some of the girls and the higher, it's just like it's a concoction. It's a concoction for just a purely such a magical experience. Which they 100% delivered on. This song is special. It's really special. And, I don't know. It just gets to me. What else can I say? It gets to me. They did amazing with this. And these looks are so gorgeous. Again, AJ, I saw her in the thumbnail of this video way back, and I was like, who is this woman? I also saw Althea, and I was like, who is this woman? And then I found out. But amazing, truly. They really served with this one. So, that was Babalik. We can breathe a little bit. Let's dive now into Boomerang, which I'm very excited about. And I really like these looks too, so I'm ready to see this. Oh, we got a sponsor. So I'm excited to dive into this because this song is also super, super fun. So this is going to be, we had the sadder song in between the two really upbeat stuff. And then we obviously have It Lies Within and Pa-Pa-Pa later, so Babalik is really the only one where I had like a trouble. So yeah, I'm still gonna have trouble with the rest of them, but yeah, a little easier to digest now. So let's dive in right about now. Yes. Let's go.
Wish bus
Woo!
Wish
Let's go
107.
Let's go. sorry. I remember this in the first reaction too. It's not bullying, I swear. I love you Australians. You're the best. But whenever I hear her, I'm just like, oh my gosh. When she talks, it's like so instantly clear that she's from Australia. Or at least she was born there. You know, like, so clear.
Wish.
Let's go.
You ain't ready for this.
I'm not.
Don't you complain, like I've got you caged when you got one foot out the door. I'm not entertained by all of your games. You're just a pawn on my board. You acting tough when you high.
You ate that.
Knock on my door when you hit and you low.
Like, I love this look so much. I would wear this outfit 100%. Like, yes.
Acting tough when you high, only go knock on my door when you hit and you low. You wanna leave, okay, bye. You keep the key, you'll be back no time.
Okay, girl. I love the eyeshadow. This hair. Wow. Boomerang. When they do choruses like this where they're kind of just like shouting, that's the best. Right. Boomerang. Ah.
Don't you hate? This is how it's played. That's what a trophy's are for. Start counting by four. This is not a competition, but a revolution. Are you clear with your vision? You need a doctor's prescription.
She's feeling this song. Oh my god. Hold on.
With your vision, you need a doctor's prescription. You acting tough when you high.
One rewind.
Knock on my door when you head on the low. You wanna leave, okay, bye. You keep the key, you'll be back no time. Keep on coming back again, you love me like a boomerang. But I act like you don't want it. Hey, I said we're done, but I know that you'll be back again. Even when I try to throw it, you'll be back cause you love me like a boomerang. Boom, like a boomerang. Look back outside, you're my boomerang.
Definitely my favorite part.
Right back, keep my
Boomerang.
Keep on coming back again, you love me like a boomerang.
This is also kind of snake charmy. Like, catch me infatuated right now.
Keep on coming back again, you love me like a boomerang. G22.
I forget about this part every time. Cute.
Wish exclusive on Wish 107.5.
Keep on coming back again, you love me like a boomerang.
Get it, girl.
Right back, keep my boomerang. Keep on coming back again, you love me like a boomerang.
Yes, baby. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh. That was a lot of fun. Like I said, this is why it's good to have variety, because I will have an intense experience at first with Bang, then we dip with Babalik, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and then we get shot up right back again with Boomerang. We get thrown out again, because the song just again, the song gets me turned. It gives me such I think I talked about it. It gives me Little Mix or Fifth Harmony. It feels more like Fifth Harmony, honestly. It's just so that vibe of just confident girl bops, and they provide a lot of those in this group. There's a lot of that genre, so to say, in their arsenal, and I appreciate it so much, because music for me is the number one the number one quality that I seek in music is the ability to get me turned. And this song also delivers that. And they looked gorgeous here. Like, Althea with this, like, waist-long blonde hair in a ponytail. Love. I can't remember if she had it in the music video, too. I don't think so. I need a rewatch of that one. I feel like that one doesn't come up as often, but it's, you know, it's still good. And, yeah. I just want AJ's outfit. I want it. I want to have it so I can wear it because I love the colors of that top. Anyway, that was a lot of fun. I love that song, so that was really, really enjoyable. So now we're going to dive into another intense experience. It's time for a little bit of a newer one because I got to... the one for Limitless, I think the song is called. And that one is obviously like a newer one for them. And I got to that one, and that is also a quite intense song. So, you know, what should I say? This is kind of like, we have a little bit of a jump now between, because obviously Bianca left here, and also we are in a new era, because I think this was 5 months ago, yeah. So I am excited to dive into this. We listened to this song with the music video. I think, again, this was a collab with somebody, I can't remember, but the song is really fun though. So we're gonna dive right in right now. Predator. Yeah, that's who it was. I forgot, but now I remember. Look at these hairstyles though.
Wish 175.
Damn, she looking like she looks like not a rock star, but like a gamer, an emo gamer.
175.
So sick. Okay. Ooh, what brand is that again? Diesel? That Diesel top and that hairstyle, really cool. She's a natural redhead, Althea. Truly.
The best stories never start off easy. The strongest heroes never start off strong. You know how people say it's darkest before the dawn. And when it's dark, we soldier on.
Yes, please. I love this look. Like, yes, girl. Damn. Like, they needed a rock song. I love that we got this.
The biggest victors don't win right away.
Okay, girl. Okay. This is where they excel, the harmony, for sure. I can't stop looking at her top, by the way. They all have glasses. I just realized that. Ah.
Wish 1075.
Killed it. Ate that. Gorgeous. Exactly. Damn. First of all, can I just say these outfits? They give me such like I said, they give me gamer, but they also give me like kind of like cyberpunk in a way. Maybe it's just all the silver and like the sheen of it all, but it kind of gives me like cyberpunk 2077. Is that what the game is called? I don't remember. They're just like futuristic kind of. And I like that. These hairstyles too. I love that the other two are like, okay, I'm going to put my glasses on my head. I'm going to put them like in my top. And then AJ was like, nah, I'm just going to keep them on. Because it adds to the look for sure. Like it brings a vibe, so to say. And it looks cool. So what can I say? But yeah, that was really sick. Like I said though, they deserved a rock song because it makes so much sense for them. You know, it's the most logical step in like, what are we gonna get? Of course, we had to get a rock song because it makes sense. It just makes sense. And I love the energy, and these lyrics are great. And yeah, I don't know. They always have to eat so hard for like promotional songs, really. Like, of course, it has nothing to do with the actual, like, brand, but it's still for the brand. But I'm just like, it's fine, though. Like, do what you gotta do, of course. So, anyway, that was It Lies Within. Just really sick. Such a sick song. So, now we are going to get to our last song for today, the Palaban Live. I'm very excited for this. I think they're wearing the outfits that get to me if they're from the music video. I think so. But I love this song. I have listened to it, of course, over and over again. So I'm excited to dive into it. And also the choreography is stuck in here, you know? So I'm excited. Let's dive right in. Let's go. Let's get it. I can't believe it's already our last. It feels like I just started.
Wish 1075.
Yeah, quick pause. It's the suits with the shorts. Even though they're sitting down. They're sitting down, so I'm a little bit more protected. Natural redhead. Beautiful. Oof. Energy. Let's go. She's giving me the death glare. And I love that. This part every time. I love the difference in the two courses so much. with her low register. Padaan. Pa-Pa-Pa-Palaban, Pa-Pa-Pa-Pa-Padaan. Ah, so catchy, truly.
Hindi na upo at maghihintay lang. Kami ang tipo na di mahina. Kaya kayo ay maghanda.
Uh-oh.
Heto na ang mga palaban. Di ba sa mapapaandaran?
Marunong tumayo sa sariling paan. May talino at galing na hindi mo kaya.
Pa-Pa-Pa-Palaban, Pa-Pa-Pa-Pa-Padaan.
Exactly.
Yung tatatandaan, kami yung tipo na hindi basta mapapapaandaran.
Pa-Pa-Pa-Palaban, Pa-Pa-Pa-Pa-Padaan.
Yung tatatandaan, kami yung tipo na hindi basta mapapapaandaran.
This song is too short. The song is too short. I wish it was longer, honestly. Hold on. I don't know if I'm gonna get a good pause. It's fine. Whew. Well, that was Palaban, and the last one for our Wish Bus marathon. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I feel like even though, of course, I listen to these songs on a regular basis, it's always fun to revisit them on the channel because I get to talk about, like, you know, how it's been since the first video, and obviously that was a while back, so I think that, like, for a lot of it, it's going to change and develop and evolve over time of, like, how I feel about stuff, and yeah, just my opinions is going to obviously be very variant, if that makes sense. But to speak about Palaban, though, the song is really, really fun. I enjoy it a lot, and there's a lot of very catchy part in it. That chorus is, like, such an earworm, and especially that later part of that Pa-Pa-Pa-Palaban, Pa-Pa-Pa-Pa-Padaan, like, that has been stuck in my head for 2 months since we watched the music video. Like, it's been stuck in there. So they managed to do that. They managed to create something that immediately got in my head. I think probably in the first reaction, I think it was already stuck in there. I don't know how they did it, but they did it somehow. And yeah, the song is just so much fun, and also a very important one to be made, because again, even though I think some people are tired of being like, we know women are powerful, but also, does everybody believe that? Because we're still going through a bunch of shit all the time, you know? Or, yeah. I love that I talk of, like, earlier in this video, I'm like, I'm not really a woman, but I don't know where I stand. But then I'm like, but, you know, most people see me as a woman, so that is why I'm saying that. Anyway, though, I like the song a lot. It's very fun. So, that was all I had for this video. Thank you for watching this all the way through. If you did, of course, you deserve a gold star. We love you. You're the pillar of this community, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you for 10K once again. Happy Pride Month again. And then also, if you haven't, subscribe to the channel, because a lot of you aren't subscribed. But thank you so much. So, let's go to the outro, and I'll finish off this video. Let's go. Alright, lovelies, that was all I had for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for hopefully enjoying with me. So yeah, that was something that I wanted to get to for a while. Of course, with the wish buses, but also the new song. Again, it's only been out for like 3 days, but I was still like, you know, because I have this like trauma inside of me of that time when I used to like not be able to get to things at all, and some things would pile up, and then it'd be like I had to catch up with a months of content, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, you know, like it was a struggle. But I am very excited that it didn't take too long. I was just, again, I thought that we would get a music video, but again, we didn't, so I just have to, of course, deal with that, which of course I will. But also I was like, Oh, okay. I guess I'll get to it later then. I'll get to it on Monday, which I am right now. But yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. I had a lot of fun with that, and I hope you guys did too. So yeah, I think that was all I wanted to say. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to this channel or going over to my Patreon and checking me out over there. You can also like this video, and if you have any requests, you can leave it down in the comments below. And hopefully I'll get to it one day. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, free pastime, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So yeah, bye-bye.